I feel like I have a toddler birthday party hangover. Tomato basil chicken sausages, and all of a sudden it went from being like fitting me and something I felt comfortable and fun in to being like, this is what I wear on the day I do laundry. Some salsa con queso. Rip this stuff down, get rid of it without hopefully making my toddler cry. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, it has been a crazy weekend. We still have streamers and balloons everywhere from celebrating my daughter's 3rd birthday. I don't know about any of you other moms out there, but why do I always feel like after a big holiday or a family party or just after having like visitors in town, I feel like I have a toddler birthday party hangover. Like I just feel so drained and tired, and I feel super behind on just like the entire house. I feel like the last couple weeks I've just been running out for odds and ends and for like her birthday party, and then for the couple nights my sister was gonna be here, but not restocking my fridge and pantry and freezer. And I just have felt stuck, like I have nothing to make. It was time for a big Aldi haul, guys. Yesterday, I actually ran to Aldi, so forgive me, this stuff was put away and I pulled it all back out now because it was a huge haul and I had to share it with you guys along with my plan for what I'm gonna be using it for. Currently, I am a mama on a journey to lose 150 pounds and I'm over 65 pounds down using the My WW Blue plan. So we are still following the WW Blue plan, and I am going to be putting in the description below my meal plan for the week. Make sure you guys always check out my description below. I will tag any links that you might find interesting, as well as recipes that I talk about throughout my videos, or any channels or fitness videos I talk about. So anyway, check it out. It's down there, or you can jump around. I always have a timestamp menu down in the description. But before we get into the huge haul, I just have one little like non-scale victory I want to share with you all. My community who has been cheering me on during my weight loss journey. I know it's been a little bit different this month. I haven't been sharing weekly weigh-ins because I am trying to stay off and not become obsessed with the scale. I'm getting really, really close to a huge number for me. I'm getting so close to being under 300 pounds for the first time in almost 6 years. So I was within a few pounds my last monthly weigh-in. So this month I decided I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm staying on my plan, in my points. I've added a ton of fitness and working out into my routine. I have been doing a 30 days of fitness challenge. So I've been working out every day for 30 days, but I've been staying off the scale. But I've noticed that staying off the scale, I've been seeing a lot more non-scale victories that I think I was overlooking previously. So my little outfit today, I might look a little bit like a hot mess. I mean, I just couldn't with my hair today, guys. I couldn't. I'm so tired. This top, you guys might recognize. I've worn it in a few different videos over the last few months, but I got it at the end of last July of 2020, and it was my very first video on YouTube. I did a shop with me and haul from Fabletics at their store. I bought this in store, and I was a 4X when I got it. I was like hovering between 3X and 4X in their clothes, and I went up to the 4X because I wanted like an oversized fit. But to be honest, it wasn't an oversized fit on me. But guess what? I don't know that I'd wear it out of the house anymore. So here, take a quick peek. I did a little like outfit of the day film for you, and I'm gonna show you a side-by-side of this compared to the haul when I bought it. And then stay tuned, we're getting into this haul. I have tons to show you guys, so hurry back. In my very first video on my YouTube channel, I did a Fabletics in-store shopping haul, and I bought this pullover sweater. I bought it in a size 4X. This is the 4X on me now, about 5 months later, and about 35 pounds lighter. It is like not just an off the shoulder, just like falling off. So big. I mean, I still think it's kind of cute, like oversized, because that style is in, but I cannot believe, like I know when I got it, I was like, oh, it'll be great because that's an oversized piece. I can keep wearing it for a while after I start losing weight. I was hopeful that after losing weight, I'd feel comfortable in it. And now all of a sudden I didn't wear it for like I don't think I've worn this top because I got those couple new pieces in from Old Navy, like pullovers and sweatshirts. I don't think I've worn this in 6 weeks, and all of a sudden it went from being like fitting me and something I felt comfortable and fun in to being like, this is what I wear on the day I do laundry, hanging out at home. Progress. Okay, enough about that. Let's get into the grocery haul and everything I got this week at Aldi. I just wanted to share that fun moment with you guys when I got dressed today because, again, all of our clothes and laundry are all over the place. So I dug this out after not having worn it in weeks, and I all of a sudden felt, hey, that doesn't really fit anymore. I mean, it's fine for around the house, but I don't know. I was really happy, and I just wanted to share the joy with y'all out there because don't forget to be checking in on your non-scale victories too. They really are so motivating, and I need to do a better job of charting mine. So anyway, let's get into this haul. Again, my meal plan for the week is gonna be linked down below that I'm using all of these groceries for, and there's gonna be a couple items in the haul I'll show you guys that are open. And it's because I went grocery shopping yesterday and I'm now doing the haul today, but I had to feed like my entire family, and in-laws were over for Lila's birthday dinner part 2 yesterday. So there's a couple things that are open, but I still wanted to share them with you because this haul, normally I spend around like $80, $90. It is hard for me to get over $100 at Aldi when I shop. They are so affordable. They have such great healthy items and choices, but I feel like I always have a huge stock up when I go there, but it's never been over 100. Guys, I spent $170 at Aldi yesterday. That's how empty we were. So let's get through this. Okay guys, starting over here, this I'm sure added to the cost of that $170 bill I told you guys about, but I like to buy my meat once a month. I stock up on a number of things, and then I plan for that throughout the month on what I'm gonna do my meals with. So I bought not 1, but 2 half butt roasts. These are pork, and they're between 6 and 7 pounds each, but because my in-laws are here, my husband and his father are going to be smoking these out on our smoker, and then we'll shred them. We'll have them for a nice big Sunday dinner next weekend, and then I am going to portion the rest of it as shredded pork into 1 pound packages, and we will use this. To be honest, I won't need to buy any of this until at least mid-March. So we'll have lots of those recipes coming for you guys. I grabbed some hot dogs because, again, we had family over. We actually made those last night, but I got an extra package because I just wasn't sure how much everyone was going to eat, which is fine. We'll keep them around. I had them in the freezer, and they're going to go back in the freezer for now. But Lila loves hot dogs, so that's a fun little treat for her sometimes. A package of ground turkey breast, the 99% fat-free. I love using this in chili and a variety of other recipes. The only other meat you're not gonna see out that I did purchase in this haul was I also bought a large pack of boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I've already broken down and put into 1 and 2 pound packages in my freezer. So it was just like one of those large packages that come with like 6 or 7 chicken breasts in it. So I bought that as well. And also a 2.5 pound package of lean ground beef, which I also broke down into 2 1 pound packages. We're gonna use 1 package for tacos, I think tonight, and the other one went in the freezer. So that's kind of the big meat haul. I also got some provolone and Swiss, just like deli cheese, along with some honey uncured ham and their oven roasted turkey breast. They have great prices on deli meat at Aldi, and honestly, I think this Lunchmate brand tastes pretty good. It's a lower sodium. It's really good on points. I'm gonna be putting all the points down here in the bottom bar for you guys, other than for fresh fruit and veggies, which are 0. Just know they're 0. So I got these again because we have family in town, and it's nice and easy just to be able to pull out things for everybody to make sandwiches for lunch. And my husband likes taking it for lunch too to work. I got these last time. We loved them. So I got them again. I use them to do with like sheet pan meals. These are the tomato basil chicken sausages. These are great as a sheet pan meal with veggies. They're great to use with a red sauce and some pasta or spaghetti squash. So these were really yummy. I really liked them. Bread. So we already went through 1 bag of hot dog buns yesterday. This is another bag of them. I'm gonna put them in the freezer though, since I'm putting the hot dogs in the freezer, and I don't know when we're gonna use them next, but I have them. All right, then I have this whole grain wheat bread, the Le Oven, which is I think like the Aldi brand. But these smaller pieces of bread I like them because we typically use them for things like toast or Lila's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as a kiddo. So they're only 3 points for 2 slices. So that's why I like those. We also have some heartier bread here. These are gonna run you, I think, 3 points a slice. So these are for like sandwiches. I don't typically eat this often because I don't want to waste my points on it, but they make really great sandwiches, or like I'll have 1 piece for toast in the morning if I'm doing like eggs and fruit on the side to like round it out, but I'm not doing 2 pieces of this. I'm not gonna blow 6 points on my toast. So everyone needs to keep some potato products around, especially when you have an air fryer. I grabbed crinkle cut potato fries, as well as hash browns. These I was thinking more of like with the family for this week. I'll put a bunch in. And then the hash browns, I have been loving doing just like hash browns and eggs and veggies in the morning, making like a little skillet dish, or maybe a breakfast sandwich with some hash browns on the side. I've really been liking doing a bigger breakfast because I'll take the time in the morning to eat, whereas sometimes I don't take the time for lunch, or I eat a smaller, more like snacky meal in the afternoon. So that'll keep me filled up till then. And it helps me use up my points throughout the day instead of like hanging onto them all at night. So hamburger buns, I don't know if I said that or not already. I got those because we still have some of the Tyson air fried chicken breast fillets in the freezer from a previous purchase. So I got those to do sandwiches with. For Lila back here, it's a little Lila section, but we got some fruit snacks, some applesauce pouches, animal crackers. She also loves granola. And I actually picked up the granola because stay tuned, next week I have a What I Eat in a Day. Jen from Jen's WW Journey picks my meals. So I'm doing a collaboration with her, and she is sending me a menu of everything I'm gonna eat for the day in my points, and I got to pick her meals. So make sure you're subscribed to us both so you guys get to see those really fun video collaborations coming up. Back to the haul. I got some croutons for salads. All right, so these, I've talked about these a lot. You guys know I'm naughty and I get these wraps, even though they are 7 points a piece, but we'll splurge and use them for dinner when we do like a buffalo chicken style wrap for dinner or something like that. These are Lila's tortillas, just basic flour tortillas. She eats quesadillas like they're her only food group. We have sweet potato chips and yellow corn tortilla chips. Again, these I opened yesterday throughout the day for the fam when they were here. We had these with some salsa, with the hot dogs and fruit and veg on the side last night for dinner. And then we just had some of these sweet potato chips with sandwiches for lunch yesterday. I needed a package of chili seasoning. I always have one on hand, as well as taco seasoning. These are kind of just like every time I use one, I put one on my grocery list for the next week and restock it. I probably have 1 or 2 in my pantry, but I always like to have like a rolling stock. Like I use one, I replace it. So I always have it on hand. All right, and then I got some diced tomatoes with green chilies. Same thing as these with the corn and black beans. Every time I use a can, I just pick up another one, regardless if I have one or not, because I'd rather have a couple than run out when I want to make chili or a soup or something super easy peasy. So I always like, these are staples. I gotta have them on hand. I got this time some fire roasted diced tomatoes. These looked good and I thought they'd add a fun little flavor to one of the recipes I'm doing. I've also been really into just making my own pasta and pizza sauce. So we just grab these jars. They're 0 points when they come in the jars, tomato sauce like this. And then we just add our own Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, etc., and flavor them how we like. I've been doing this a lot with either pasta recipes, or again, we really love doing 2-ingredient dough pizza or those pizza bombs I shared in one of my previous videos. I will have that recipe video linked down in the description below in case you're interested. They were amazing, and we've made them weekly since I figured them out. So definitely go check that one out. A box of rotini pasta, 2 boxes of some chicken broth, reduced sodium. Okay guys, I also stopped at Trader Joe's earlier this week when I took my sister to the airport because I was down in the Atlanta area, so I was close to one. And guys, the Cara oranges everyone talks about from Trader Joe's, well, guess what? Aldi always has stuff that Trader Joe's has too, and it's usually less expensive. So, and it's easier to find and get. So I grabbed some Cara oranges. These sounded really yummy. They're supposed to be like ruby red inside and sweet and delicious. So we're gonna give them a roll. I haven't had them before. But speaking of the Trader Joe's, I am going to be sharing my Trader Joe's staples on WW video coming up in the next week here. So stay tuned for that. If you're not already, I'd love for you to click that red subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see when I drop new videos like that. It's gonna have all of my go-to staples. Now that I live farther away from Trader Joe's, I really stock up when I go there because I only go maybe once every 6 weeks or every other month. So I did a big stock up and I'm gonna be sharing all my favorites with you guys in that next video. And finally, I found some. Y'all, you guys know I struggle to find reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese around here. I've talked about it in many of my grocery hauls. I found it, so I bought 2. And I'm sure we will go through those packages. They're not particularly large packages. They're, okay, only 2 3/4 cups in each. So I'm sure we'll go through those before they're anywhere near being worried about being bad. I also grabbed some pepper jack shredded cheese. I thought that'd be really fun in some breakfast, like wraps or with eggs and stuff like that. I don't know, just sounded good, so I'll figure it out. Got a couple bags of Brussels sprouts here because I've really been loving doing them in the air fryer. Some lettuce, some tomatoes on the vine for a recipe, asparagus. You guys have probably seen I've been really into doing like soft boiled eggs and asparagus, and it's been a really yummy, really low point breakfast, but super satisfying. These are already in this container because yesterday I went ahead and washed them and put them in a food prep bin because everyone ate them at lunchtime. All right, I also grabbed a couple packages of raspberries and carrots, and I think that rounds out the fresh stuff. Yogurt-wise this week, they had these cute little like Valentine's yogurts. Yeah. And they were on sale, they're on clearance, and they're still good until like March sometime. So, yeah, March 5th. So Lila will eat through these. It was a 6-pack. She'll eat through these really fast, probably the next week or so. And I got 1 Too Good strawberry flavored Greek non-fat yogurt, 80 calories a cup. I've not tried this before, but for one of Jen's things, I needed a cup of yogurt, and they did not have the Light and Fit Greek there this time, so I just grabbed this. Similar enough. All right, some reduced fat wheat thins, some salsa con queso, some mild salsa. I love when they have the fresh cut salsa, just like the pico de gallo kind of salsa. So I went ahead and grabbed one of those guys, lots of uses, and we were pretty much out of maple syrup. So just restocked that. Okay, take a big breath. I think we're done. I think that was everything. All right, guys, and there you have it. That is my huge haul from Aldi. Honestly, that haul should probably last me at least the next 2 weeks through the end of February, other than maybe weekly needing to get some more eggs or yogurt or milk. Mom life. So that should really carry us over though. We'll have plenty of meat after we cook up both the chicken in the freezer and those pork butts on the smoker. You know, I like to do bulk prepping of meat and shred them and then repackage them into smaller portions for cooking. It makes life so much easier. I highly recommend checking out one of my previous meal prep videos so you guys can see that. I'm hoping to do another meal prep video here too in the next week or so with some of this stuff. I gotta get our life together a little bit. I felt very scattered the last week or so. I think it was just with the birthday party and getting that stuff organized and having family in town. I'm like so ready to get our house, rip this stuff down, get rid of it without hopefully making my toddler cry. I am just ready to get back to our normal life, get everything back to its, you know, normal, clean and put away state, and then just get us prepped and organized for the next week coming up so we can kind of just like get back to normal over here. But anyway, that's my haul for you guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed seeing today's haul, and I'll catch you next time. Till then, bye.
I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I would.